to my channel. I'm Dr. Hilary and today I'm going to share my experience at Army Dental Corps. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing it because I make videos on dentistry and dentist. So previous year in 2019, July somewhere, I received a call letter from Army and yes, I was happy by receiving a call letter. But I was clueless at the same time because I have no idea that what kind of interview it would be, what kind of questions will be asked, and what to prepare, how to prepare. I had no idea at all. So I asked a few of my friends and seniors, but none of them had ever appeared in Army Dental Corps ever. And I got to know a very little information about how actually the interview would be. So I have decided to do this video where I'm gonna share my full experience with you all, and I have divided this video into 3 parts. In the first part, I'm gonna brief you with what is Army Dental Corps and how many vacancies do they have every year for BDS as well as MDS, and around what time we get call letter and how much time do we have to prepare for the interview, and what is the salary and the further opportunities for after getting the job. And in the second part, I'm going to discuss the selection criteria, on what basis do they select us, okay? And in the third part, I'm going to share my very own experience of those 15 minutes. I was sitting there in front of 10 to 12 army officers. They were fully dressed in their army uniform, and that was a feeling like, and what were the questions asked to me and how I responded, and how the atmosphere was inside that room. So I'm going to share everything with you all. So stay tuned till the end. Yes, so our Indian Army recruits BDS and MDS doctors every year in their Army Dental Corps, and the notification for the same is get published around May or June. So I have received my call letter around July, as I said, and my interview date was 4th September. So nearly I had a month or so to prepare for. And I have added a link in the description box. You can check it for the recent notice and for any current latest news. Pay scale of Army Dental Corp is very good, and it is somewhere around 90,000 to 1 lakh per month. And on top of that, you get a army uniform. Yes, being a doctor, you are an army officer also. So that is a very privileged and it's a very proud thing, right? And the respect you get of being an army officer, and there are lot of benefits once you get into the army, right? They recruit BDS and MDS doctors under short service commission, which means that your service is of 5 to 7 years of duration. As you clear the interview and the medical examination, once you get the job, it would be of 5 to 7 years of duration. And while being in that service, you have to clear one more examination by the army, and after clearing that, your service period get extended up to 15 to 17 years. To get into the Army Dental Corps, you have to appear for NEET MDS, and based on your NEET All India rank, they prepare a merit list depending on their vacancies, and then they send call letters. So once you receive a call letter, you have to appear in front of 2 different boards. First is the selection board, in front of which you will give the interview, and after clearing the interview, if you get selected, then you have to go under the medical examination, which is of 2 to 3 days, and they will do all type of examinations, physical, mental. All the strength are being tested there thoroughly, and they make very sure that you have a strong mindset and you are able to combat any tough and rough situations, right? This interview is held at Army Dental Center, Delhi. At my time there were 60 vacancies, so they called 60 into 10, that means somewhere around 500 to 600 candidates for the interview, and from them they will filter the candidates and they will call them for medical fitness examination. So once you go for your interview, the same day interview starts around 9 a.m. and around 6 p.m. you get the result of the interview. And in each day, they usually call 20 to 30 candidates for the interview, and from that, they select 8 to 10 candidates. So once you get selected into this interview, you have to stay there and you have to pass through that medical fitness test, which is for 2 to 3 days. And army says that they pay your travel expenses, but actually I haven't received any. It's been a year or more, so it's a true fact. Okay. And regarding accommodation and everything, that you have to do it on your own. So talking about the selection criteria, the first thing which matters the most is your height and weight. It should be near to ideal. Your weight should be according to your height. Okay, so yes, once you reach there, first thing they will do is they'll measure your height and weight. It is not the only deciding factor. It doesn't mean that if you're overweight or underweight you will not get selected. It's not like that. If you perform better in the interview, they will give you a time period of 30 to 45 days to come into your ideal weight, and then again you have to appear there. Then second thing, if you have all India NEET rank around 2000 somewhere, then there are chances that you might get a call letter from army. But the most important thing is, while filling the form of NEET, you have to check that box where it is written that yes, you are interested for Army Dental Corps services. Rest in the selection criteria, they see your confidence. Confidence is must. You have to be fearless and very confident. Second thing is how you present yourself. As we entered into that block where our interview was conducted, there were one army officer who just come and wished us and addressed us well, and he said it very clearly that they are not going to select us based on our knowledge of dentistry, because our NEET rank is enough to show them that yes, we are good doctors and we have knowledge. No matter whether you are able to answer to their questions correctly or not, what they are going to see is how you present yourself, how is your confidence level, and how fearless you are. These three factors will play the major role in your selection. Okay, they don't have anything to do with your dental knowledge. Okay, they are not there to test that. And yes, if you are a gold medalist or you have any certificate of state or national level in any of these sports or karate or anything, then don't forget to take it with you, because it will be an advantage for you. Yes, they count it as a plus factor. So if you have anything, then please do take it with you along with your documents while going for interview. And the last thing, obviously, if you belong to an army background, then it's a clear-cut advantage, or it's a bonus for you. Yes, so now let's talk about my experience. So as soon as we entered our interview block, there were 2 or 3 army officers. They came and greet us well. They gave us the coupons for breakfast and lunch as well. And then they took our documents, and verification process was going on, and our height and weight were checked at that moment. And also we have been given general instructions about the job, and if we get selected, then how tough that job would be. So they said it very clearly that for the first 2 years of service, they will give you the toughest places to live, like in the desert or in the snow or in the area where there is a extreme rainfall or anything. Even if you are a doctor, but you are into the army, right? So you should be ready for all those adversities. And just like in the Indian Army, as a dental corp also, you will get that upgradation of your rank and your post based on your performance. So yeah, as I said, with me there were 20 to 25 candidates more along with me, and they have traveled from so many far states and cities. Few guys were from Kerala, few were from East. सब जगह से लोग आए हुए थे just for the interview. And the interview is typically of 15 minutes. Okay, they'll call you as your turn comes. Okay, and as you enter the room, as I entered the room, it was a round table, and 10 to 12 army officers in their uniform, they were sitting right there, and all with that serious army wala expression. Okay, so I'm describing it just because you get the exact idea that what you're gonna face in it, right? So yes, and the atmosphere was strict as one can expect from an army officers, right? And not everybody was not asking the question, but simultaneously from different subjects, they were just throwing questions at me. So first they started with what do I do currently. So I was preparing for my NEET, so I said that. Then they asked that what was the subject I read last, and from that they picked up questions. So questions were very basic, our dentistry questions which we get asked in our viva and everything. Okay, they asked me about inferior alveolar nerve block, about the lingual nerve, about the mandibular nerve, and about the SGPT and SGOT levels. Okay, what do they indicate, and why do we do those tests? So there were some medical questions and dental question as well. And yes, one question was on anaphylaxis, that what do I mean by anaphylaxis and how I will treat anaphylaxis if it happens in front of me, right? And they asked about the local anesthetic and the role of adrenaline in local anesthetic. So there were some mixed questions, but pretty basic. There were nothing like key solely clinical or practical questions were asked, or it wasn't also not like no theoretical questions were asked. Okay, they have also asked classification and a few values and drug dosages to other of my friends, and I have been asked this type of questions. And also one question was also about irreversible pulpitis, that how do we treat it and how do we diagnose it and what are the symptoms and signs which we see. So this type of things were there, but the main thing is whatever you answer, you have to answer confidently. The way you sit, the way you present yourself, the way you have dressed. Okay, so all those things matter to them, so you have to be prepared like that way. And I have went just for the sake of experience. Army was not my goal, and even my family was not okay with me going to an army, and so was I. But I just went there for an experience, and this experience was very fruitful. And as I've made this video, I feel really good that my experience is helpful to those who wants to go, and it might help them to clear their interview, right? So yes, today I feel really good for going to Delhi and giving that interview, and I hope this information will help you all. Please let me know in the comment section, and if you want any further details, then feel free to reach me on Instagram or Facebook. And please do subscribe and support my channel. Thank you so much. See you soon.